Manhattan LASIK Center and New Jersey LASIK Center are state-of-the-art laser vision correction centers. With the experience of tens of thousands of successful LASIK procedures performed at our centers over the last decade, we have achieved the status of a center of excellence for LASIK.
I found out about the Manhattan LASIK Center through a friend of mine at work. He had his eyes done a couple months ago by Dr. Niksarli and was just absolutely thrilled with his results.
My experience at the laser center was a really excellent one. They corrected my vision, and I can't tell you what an amazing feeling it is to not have to deal with glasses and contacts anymore.
When I came to Manhattan LASIK and Dr. Niksarli, I had very poor vision. I couldn't do anything without my glasses or my contact lenses, which I couldn't stand anymore.
So I decided to meet up with Dr. Niksarli just for an initial consultation to see if I even qualified.
My experience at Manhattan LASIK Center was a very pleasant and rewarding one.
I came to Manhattan LASIK Center after hearing about it from my friend who recently had the LASIK surgery, and she was ecstatic about the results.
I actually see better now than when I was wearing the glasses and the contacts, and I also don't have to deal with the constant irritation of contact lenses in my eyes.
I went for the free consultation and met with Dr. Niksarli, and he gave me a very detailed and thorough exam and let me know that I was a good candidate for the procedure.
When I stepped into that office, I was greeted so pleasantly by the staff, and I knew I was in good hands.
So when I went in for my initial consultation, I actually was so relieved because everybody at the center was really nice and really professional, and they answered all of my questions, and all of my fears were allayed.
Dr. Niksarli and his staff were professional, very attentive, and extremely friendly.
On the day of my exam, I must have asked 1,000 questions, and the staff was extremely friendly. They were very welcoming, very knowledgeable. They informed me that Dr. Niksarli is not only a surgeon, but he's also an engineer in training, so he knows this LASIK technology inside and out.
I was told that because of my astigmatism that I was really not a good candidate for the surgery, but they corrected my astigmatism at the same time as they corrected my nearsightedness, all with the with the very skilled hands of Dr. Niksarli.
Dr. Niksarli took a lot of time for the pre-consultation, so I got all the information I would need to know and answered all my questions.
Dr. Niksarli also gave me his cell phone number, just in case I had any questions or concerns. And that takes dedication. That showed he really cared.
I was really impressed with his experience, his credentials, and the way that he made me feel very comfortable and at ease with everything.
The surgery was really easy and quick and painless, and the recovery was really pain-free as well. That night, actually, I was back at home, watching television, eating dinner just like normal, just as if nothing had happened.
The procedure itself was not only painless, but it was fun.
I actually came back in the very next day for the surgery, and everything went exactly as planned. There were no surprises at all. The surgery itself only took about 10 to 15 minutes, and when I got up, I could see everything around me.
On the day of my surgery, I was given detailed instructions on how to take care of my eyes, what to do, what not to do.
After the surgery, I was surprised by the dramatic difference in my vision.
The next day, when I went in for my first checkup, already I was seeing 20/20 without glasses, and my vision only continued to get better over the next several days.
Dr. Niksarli is not only highly qualified, but he's very kind and likable.
The doctor and the staff made this a great experience.
I'm so thrilled with my results, and I would definitely recommend Dr. Niksarli and Manhattan LASIK Center and the wonderful staff there to everyone that wears glasses and contacts, because it really changed my life.
His credentials is what made me feel very confident about the whole process.
I recommend this facility to everyone, to my friends, to my family. Everyone should have the same experience I did.
Now, not only do I have great vision, I now have new friends.
I'm very pleased with the procedure and extremely satisfied with the doctors and staff.
I want to thank Dr. Niksarli for being just so reassuring and calming, and I want to thank everybody at the Manhattan LASIK Center for being so wonderful and professional and really for giving me the gift of sight. I'm going to recommend you guys to everybody.